Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Pugh here with PPT Elite Football. I have a question for you. Have you guys ever felt stuck like you're not doing enough? Have you ever felt like, man, no matter what I'm doing, I cannot help myself or I can't help my child get the exposure that they need? I'm doing everything I can to try and provide opportunities for scholarships. Look, man, I'm a parent. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm working overtime, and I need this scholarship paid for. I'm an athlete. I do everything. I feel like I'm the best. I'm starting at my school. I'm not starting at my school. Should I transfer? All these different things that come to you, man, and you just are wondering, what am I doing? What is that thing that is keeping me from reaching my potential, or the thing that's keeping me from success? And if we dive into this thing and we specifically talk about the high school process and the recruiting process, you guys have heard me say in the past the 60-20-20 rule. Okay, when we look at 60% of colleges are now recruiting college transfers. You look at the other 20% where they're recruiting grad transfers from guys who graduated from college, and the other 20% leaving 5 to maybe 10 guys in a recruiting class being offered out of high school. And why do I bring that up? Why does the 60-20-20 rule matter? It matters because it speaks to the pain points that people are experiencing throughout this football journey, throughout this recruiting process. When you look at the 60-20-20 rule, it is making it harder for the high school athlete to be looked at, to be seen, to be taken seriously. And unless they have considered you a top priority, unless you've been ranked as that 4 and 5 star, which we know that a lot of that is just stars or numbers, and it doesn't mean a lot. It seems like it's an ever ending whirlwind, and it seems like it's a race to the bottom in order to be seen. Like, man, I've had parents tell me I've paid this money to go to these camps. I paid for this 7-on-7. I've done this. I've done that. I've sacrificed my time, my effort, all these things in order to help my son, right? And as a coach, man, one of the things, and one of the things as a guy who has created programs, you always want to do is you always want to be able to provide the value, build the trust, but most importantly, give a solution to the problem. And that's one of the hardest things to do. Or it's not one of the hardest things to do, but it's one of the hardest things to do in a sense of where there's so many options out there. What I've run into and what a lot of my colleagues have run into is people don't know what to believe. Okay? And in this world, man, of the recruiting space, guys are trying to get things done fast. They're trying to get you into their programs, but most importantly, they're trying to sell you on options, whether it's recruiting services, whether it's this, whether it's that, all these different things. They're trying to get you seen, but a lot of that stuff leads you to nowhere. And there has to be some substance. When you look at what we've done at PPT, okay, and you look at the programs that we've offered, and all the kids that have come through with our, when you look at what we've done as far as a resume standpoint of 40 plus guys in college, hopefully a couple guys in the NFL this year. When you look at all the coaching relationships we had, and you can go look at that through our Coach's Corner podcast, all those things. The one thing that I have come to, and the one thing that I have realized, is that people are searching for solutions to their pain, and I think that we've been able to offer that. I think that through what we offer in our football program, being able to expedite the recruiting process, being able to educate the parent, being able to develop the skill set with all our athletes has provided an opportunity for our players to excel at the next level, but most importantly, giving you a solution to the problem that everybody's been searching for. Okay? When you look at what we've done with PPT Elite, and specifically like our national team program, man, we've expedited and we found a formula to expedite the recruiting process. Okay? What I mean by that is this. In 6 weeks' time so far this year, so this thing is being filmed on April 16th of 2024. We started this program in January. So between January and now, we have taken our kids to TCU. We have gotten 3 unsigned seniors 1-hour interviews with Wayland Baptist University to potentially lead to hopefully a football opportunity. We've had a head coach of a school come to practice. We have had coaches commit to a showcase practice to come and evaluate our guys and hopefully pull the trigger on some offers. What I mean by that is we have expedited and found the formula in the process to expedite the recruiting element for each and every player, the exposure element. And the one thing that I always tell people what we do is we bridge the gap between exposure and scholarships. And the number one thing people are looking for is they're looking for a hope and an opportunity that will hopefully pull the trigger on a scholarship, which allows them as in player to live their dream, but most importantly allows the parent to see their athlete who is committed to this live their dream as well. The one thing that I want you guys to know as players and parents is there are options out there, but you have to be careful who you listen to. Of course, there's different elements, there's different things that go wrong, scams, all this. But there has to be one voice, one option, one teacher that you gravitate to that will provide a real option for you in this ever-changing world. That 60-20-20 rule has caused more pain points and problems than ever that I've seen, man, in the recent future when it comes to the high school athlete, when it comes to the recruiting process, when it comes to what people believe that they have to do, the money that they have to fork out, the sacrifices that they have to make, and all that stuff is an element of this process. But also, a lot of times you realize that people don't have game plans because people don't know who to listen to. At PPT, we want to be able to provide the solution to your problem. We want you to understand that the staff here at PPT is all credentialed, starting with me. NFL background, 5 years. College background, 3-year starter at Texas A&M, all Big 12. High school, All-American. Relationships with the decision makers at the next level in college that will educate you on the process of recruiting. All these things play factors in the process, man. But most importantly, provide you a solution, an educated solution on what's to come for your child moving forward. So here at PPT, man, you may not come with us, you may not play with us, but the one thing you can't do is deny what we have to offer. And if you follow in love with us, you join our program, you will see the benefits of what we bring to the table. Remember, there's always a solution to every problem, and we have done everything with a proven track record to solve your pain points. So if you want to learn more about PPT, you want to learn more about what we do, how we bridge the gap between exposure and scholarships, make sure you guys go to our website at pptelite.com. Make sure you guys follow us on all the social pages at PPT Elite on all those social pages. But most importantly, contact us. Fill out a consultation form on our website so we can get in touch with you in order to help you navigate this thing we call recruiting. All right. PPT Elite, the elite way. I hope you found value in this video, and make sure you follow us for more. Talk to y'all soon.